The sun is up, the sky is blue. We should go up because the day is vibrant as you.
Are you ready for this one-of-a-kind ride between practicality and career choice?
If your answer is yes, well, you are in a right track.
Y'all better tighten your seatbelts.
I would like to greet you all a pleasant day. This is Group 1 and we will be presenting our study entitled
Both linkage of career choices and practicality of
Grade 12 Students in CFSI Mabalacat.
Dress your dreams.
지금부터 시작해봐 앞을 달려 Running running 세상에 소리쳐 다른 길이 나타나도 난 괜찮아 지금부터 시작해봐 앞을 달려 Running running 너와 함께라면 모든 말 속에서 끝없이 달려봐 거친 세상 속 지금부터 시작해봐 앞을 달려 Running running 세상에 소리쳐 다른 길이 나타나도 난 괜찮아 지금부터 시작해봐 앞을 달려 Running running 너와 함께라면 모든 말 속에서 끝없이 달려봐 거친 세상 속 모든 말 속에서 바라는 곳에 닿을 나를 남과 다른 시선에 또다시 뒤처지는 그런 날들에 반대로 나를 일으켜 달려나가 지금부터 시작해봐 앞을 달려 Running running 세상에 소리쳐 다른 길이 나타나도 난 괜찮아 지금부터 시작해봐 앞을 달려 Running running 너와 함께라면 모든 말 속에서 바라는 곳에 닿을 그날을
Others say you can be whatever you want to be when you grow up as long as you believe in yourself. Before someone realizes that they are not in a reality show, they are in a world where practicality comes first before their choice, and choosing between career choice and practicality is not an exemption with this terrible situation. Students get the advantage of thinking of their desired career when they enter senior high school. However, this can be a disadvantage to an extent in a way that students are entering the real world faster. The objective of this research is to conduct an individual self-assessment questionnaire for the grade 12 students, as well as to run a background check on the occupations they may encounter when choosing a profession in order to make the ideal career choice. This will determine if they want to be in that position or do the things that they genuinely want to do. The overall purpose of this study is to identify what factors influence grade 12 students' decisions to pursue their goal. Grade 12 is the most crucial since it is during that time students will feel the most pressure from their families and peers to make important life decisions. For a better understanding of the study, the following terms are defined based on the context of this research. Practicality is a term used in addressing an ethical decision, specifically in choosing career path. It includes weighing one's options, such as monthly income and location of their chosen institution. It involves the discussion of affordability. Socioeconomic status refers to a person's or group's social standing or class, which is often determined by a mix of education, money, and occupation. Analysis of socioeconomic status often uncover imbalances in resources or resource access, along with concerns of privilege, power, and control. This trend is used to indicate someone's chosen specialty upon entering senior high school. This falls under the academic track that includes three: accountancy and business management or ABM, humanities and social sciences or HUMS, and science, technology, engineering, and mathematics or STEM. And that is all for my part. Let us call on Ms. Garcia and Ms. Sambili for the next part.
A student's strength in senior high school is also a factor that affects its choosing career. According to Pearson A., when deciding on a college major, they must carefully consider their interests, abilities, and hobbies, as well as if their selected degree will allow you to earn a livelihood while remaining satisfied with their job. While practical majors may have higher job prospects, their motivation and career happiness may suffer. However, they may enjoy majoring in something you are passionate about but find it difficult to find meaningful work after graduation. In this regard, one must choose a professional career that will be pursued throughout one's life. A career should be chosen based on one's interests and the needs of time. Typically, one desires to pursue a career that will enable him to establish himself as well as his nation and country eventually. In this regard, the family also expresses its concern. They encourage the individual to pursue a career that will be financially and morally rewarding. When choosing a career, students' socioeconomic status can guide them in choosing suitable occupation and degrees for them. There would be many expenses throughout their education, and if they chose a profession that requires a lot of money or expenses, they would struggle to accomplish our studies. In addition, choosing a career is a difficult decision for every student since they must evaluate lots of things before planning. A person's career choice has a long-term impact on life. Career choice plays a crucial role in this study. As stated by Chambers P., students will never have to work another day if they follow their ambitions. If they pursue their career choice, money will follow. As for Johnson H., they are considering a variety of factors such as strength, personal interest, and future work opportunities. According to the study, the fact that such a small percentage of students choose a college major in which they are interested indicates that learners are making decisions based on more practical concerns.
However, to be practical, a career path entails just producing money. Certain people desire a wage that will allow them to live a comfortable lifestyle. Even though we wish to believe that money cannot purchase happiness, it is nevertheless more significant than most people realize. A practical career path also entails selecting a field in which one's skills will increase one's chances of success, according to Robledo A. 2018. Another research stated that one of the factors that affect learners' career choice is the location, cost, socioeconomic status, and many more. The most suitable career choice for the decision of students on whether to pursue professional education is critical since they will have significant impact on their professional lives and future achievements. As a result, they will be affected by their decision for the rest of their lives, according to Wano et al. 2019. According to Higdon J. 2017, a student's location has also significant factors in choosing between career choice and practicality. An urban institution, for example, an urban university may provide more options for major company internship or bigger non-profit internships. But a school in a smaller town may have a larger campus and more on-campus activities and opportunities. Things like this are most considered in order to make the best decision when selecting your ideal institution. Moreover, attending a school that is far away from home is often more costly in a variety of ways. For one thing, going to a public college outside of your state will cost a lot of money. There is also the cost of returning home for the holidays and vacation. Traveling is far more expensive than driving, taking the train, or taking the bus. To save money, some students may choose to live at home and commute, according to Petit 2017. And for the purpose of the study and statement of the problem, may we call on Mr. Ramutin.
The purpose of this research is to find the relationship between career choices and practicality of grade 12 students in Children of Fatima School, Incorporated, Mabalac City. It covers the factors including students' strand in senior high school, socioeconomic status, career choice, and location that influence a student's decision to pursue a job, the factors which affect a student's practicality in pursuing a career, and how practicality and desire for a career are related. Moreover, this study aims to determine the students who OPT to be practical over choosing their desired professional path. First, what is the profile of the respondent in terms of A. Strand in senior high school, B. Socioeconomic status, C. Career choice, and D. Location. Next, how many students OPT to choose practicality over their career choice? Then, how many students OPT to choose their career choice over practicality? And for the fourth and last research question, what is the relationship between career choices and practicality of grade 12 students in Children of Fatima School, Incorporated? As we go to the scope and delimitation, and as well as the significance of the study, let me call on Mr. Delara.
For the scope and delimitation, the study is focused on the relationship of career choices and practicality of grade 12 students in Children of Fatima School of Mabalacan, including sections of 12 Maslow, 12 Walton, and 12 Bloomberg under Information and Communication Technology or ICT stream, 12 Gandhi, 12 Mandela, and 12 Hopkins under Humanities and Social Sciences or HUMS, and 12 Gosling and 12 Mass under Accounting and Business Management or ABM, to explore and understand the factors of contributing to the career decision making of grade 12 students of Children of Fatima School, Incorporated, San Francisco, Mabalacan City, for the school year 2021-2022. The researchers will use these grade 12 students as they are the ones who will graduate and enroll in the college for the next school year. The results of the study are significant to the following target populations. To parents, this study will give them an idea about their child's struggle about choosing career choice versus practicality and communicate with them regarding the topic. To students, especially to those respondents, this will be their opportunity to address their struggle about choosing career versus practicality. To school administrators, this would provide them with information regarding the schools that lack courses for a student's desired career. To future researchers, this would be an additional literature on linkages of career choices and practicality of grade 12 students. Hypothesis is a tentative guess or a reasonable prediction about the study, while conceptual framework talks about how the data will be gathered. To further discuss our hypothesis and conceptual framework, may I call on Mr. Katakutan.
Hypothesis. It is hypothesized that the factors that affect a student's career choice may include their strand in senior high school, socioeconomic status, career choice, and location. Conceptual framework. The first figure in the illustration is input, which shows the variables such as an independent and dependent variable. In this study, career choice and practicality are the variables. Since this is the virtual research, the researchers will use Microsoft Forms survey questionnaire to collect data from the respondents of the study. When the researchers have completed the study, they will be able to determine the output or the study's intended outcome. Let us proceed now to the chapter 2 of the study, which will be discussed by Mr. Tadeo.
Our research design. The study was arranged in quantitative type of research, where researchers can find the correlation of practicality and career choices of the students in Children of Fatima School of Mabalacat. According to Ngang Cruz, 2018, quantitative research is a method of data collection of scientific and non-scientific research. According to Bandari, 2021, correlation is the connection or relationship between variables without controlling or modifying any of them. Who are the respondents of the study, and where is the research located? Let us know that to Ms. Lim.
For this study, the researchers will utilize a group of senior high school students of CFSI Mabalacat as they are undergraduate who will enter tertiary education in 4 months' time and therefore qualified in taking part in this study. A total of 327 grade 12 students in CFSI Mabalacat will act as the respondents of this study. The Sloven's formula will be used in finding the sample in the population. The investigators will use convenience sampling. According to Edgar and Mans in 2017, the most common type of non-probabilistic sampling. A convenience sampling is a way of collecting samples in a location or internet service that is conveniently accessible. The study will take place at Children of Fatima School Incorporated. It is located at Barangay San Francisco, Mabalacat City, Pampanga. CFSI was founded and established in 1995. It is associated with the principal Mr. Georgette F. Tobias and headed by the president Mrs. Maria Presentacion G. Pineda. Because of its total commitments in providing quality education, CFSI continued to grow and able to meet the standard of K-12 program of the DepEd under the Republic Act 10533, series known as the Enhanced Basic Education of 2013. This program has been administered by CFSI since 2017. Under the academic track, the institution currently offers 2 strands: Accountancy and Business Management, Humanities and Social Sciences, and Information Communication Technology, which falls under Technical Vocational track. Ms. Bacolod will discuss the research instrument and ethics. Ms. Bacolod?
The researcher will use factor-relating questions to acquire information from the respondents, and owing to epidemic, the researcher will opt to conduct a survey via Microsoft Forms. They will also provide the respondent with a letter of approval. Researchers will utilize this instrument to study the linkage of career choices and practicality of grade 12 students in CFSI Mabalacat. The survey questions were prepared by the researchers. Therefore, the survey questionnaire consists of Likert scale survey questionnaire. Research ethics. The authors of all related review literature that is included in our paper are given full credit by the researchers. In addition, researchers must guarantee that it is correctly cited and ensure that there is no plagiarism presented in their study. Also, researchers ensure that the respondents are fully informed and that their consent has been obtained. The information that researchers will find and use as the basis of their study will ensure that the source of data and information is recognized. Any copying or imitation of the collected answers will also be avoided. All available data and information from respondents will remain confidential and will not be used for anything other than conducting research. It was also ensured that the respondents voluntarily answered the questionnaire provided by the researchers. The researchers will utilize the grade 12 students senior high school of CFSI Mabalacat as their subject as they are undergraduates who will enter tertiary in 4 months' time and therefore qualified in taking part in the study. A total of 327 grade 12 students, all strands combined. Slovin's formula will be used to solve the target population in the study before the convenience sampling method is applied.
The first figure shows the strand including the frequency and percentage of the participants who answered the survey. Out of 96 respondents, 42 or 43.75% from this came from yung strand.
While the 28 or 29.16 responses came from accounting, business, and management strand or ABM strand, and 26 or 27.09% responses came from information and communication technology strand or ICT strand. This figure depicts the socio-economic status of the respondents. Out of 96 respondents, 35 of these has less than 11,690 pesos monthly income for the poor category. Next, 34 of the total respondents stated that they have 11,691 to 23,381 pesos monthly income for the low income bracket, while 17, 6, 1, 2, and 1 of the total responses are in the lower middle income, middle class, upper middle income, upper income, and rich bracket respectively.
These figures state that 73 out of 96 respondents said that they will get their desired course in college, while 23 said that they will not. While on the fifth figure shows that out of 96 respondents, 31 of these stated that the school that offers their desired course is just near from their house, while 65 responses said that opposite.
For Table 1, it shows that 34% of the respondents answered yes to the statement, "My parents cannot support the possible expenses of my desired course that I will take," but 66% answered no. 61% answered yes to the statement, "I will choose the career that will suit my parents' monthly income rather than choosing my desired career," but 39% answered no. 50% answered yes to the statement, "I will choose this course because this is the one that my parents can afford," but 50% answered no. For the Table 2, it shows that 78% of the respondents answered yes to the statement, "I will take my desired course because it matches my life, interest, personality, and hobbies. But 22% answered no. 87% of the respondents answered yes to the statement, my parents will support me morally in any course that I will take, so I have decided to pursue my desired course in college. But 13% answered no. 85% of the respondents answered yes to the statement, I want to choose the course based on my passion, but 15% answered no. 80% of the respondents answered yes to the statement, my chosen course reflects qualities that I love about myself, but 20% answered no. 75% answered yes to the statement, I will pursue my desired course because this is what I want, but 25% answered no. 71% of the respondents answered yes to the statement, I will pursue my desired course even though the school is far away from our house, but 29% answered no. 31% of the respondents answered yes to the statement, I will choose this course because this is the only course that the school near our house is offering, but 69% answered no. 61% of the respondents answered yes to the statement, my parents can afford the tuition of my school that offers my desired course, but 39% answered no. 74% of the respondents answered yes to the statement, my parents can support other expenses of my course like books, instruments, and transportation, but 26% answered no. 80% of the respondents answered yes to the statement, I will take the course I want because I want to support myself and this is what my heart says. But 20% answered no. Discussion will be presented by Mr. Katakutan, Mr. Rabatin, and Ms. Lane.
Based on the results presented by the survey conducted, there are various factors contributing to the career decision-making of the senior high school students. Based on the frequency and proportion of participants, 42 out of 96 respondents from humanities and social sciences. While accounting and business management, there are 28 responses, and for the information and communication technology, the researchers got 26 responses. This number reflects the socio-economic status of the respondents. Out of 96 responses, 35 of this has less than 11,690 monthly income or the poor category. The researchers have 34 total respondents who stated they have 11,691 to 23,381 monthly income or the low income bracket, while 17, 6, 1, 2, and 1 of their total number of the responses, they are classified into low middle income group, middle class, high middle income group, high income group, and wealthy class, respectively.
73 of them said that they will get desired course in college, while 23 respondents will not. The next figure shows that out of 96 respondents, 31 of them stated that the schools who offers their desired course is just near from their house, while 65 respondents said that their houses is far from the school that offers their desired course.
The Table 1 indicates that participants have a lower level of practicality-based perspective while choosing a career compared to the second table. The second table revealed that the level of passion-based preference of the students in choosing a career is higher based on the data on hand, where most of the respondents answered yes.
In this study, it was found out that 77% of the student level of choosing a career path based on their passion is elevated than the 44% preference of the practicality-based one. The extent of passion determines more than the extent of practicality of the students. Therefore, one determines more than the other career preference of a student. There is a relationship between career choice and practicality.
Our conclusion. Most of the students choose to take their desired career choice with 76.04% or 73 out of 96 students, while 23.96% of students decided to be practical. Most of the respondents chose their career choices instead of their practicality. Given the results and the discussions above, the researchers conducted that the linkage of career choices and practicality of grade 12 students in Children of Fatima School, Mabalacat, are the factors that the students are considering. It can be their strand, socioeconomic status, career choice, and their location.
Conclusion drawn above. The study recommended the following.
For 1, students must evaluate carefully their interests and dreams for them to opt the career that they wanted to choose.
Number 2, students should plan and start developing their skills, interests, and hobbies to determine the capability and take the career that suits for them.
Number 3, school administrators should enhance career guidance and advocacy. Instilling self-awareness and self-understanding in a career for students.
Number 4. Good communications of parents to their child when talking about choosing a career to build awareness in both parent and student.
Number 5. Parents should not interfere with the children's college course choices.
Parents must encourage the children to pursue the college courses they desire. They can help and support them, whether practicality-based or passion-based, in their career choices.
Administrators should implement more scholarship grants for proactive education, limited due to a lack of household income.
Number 8. A good researcher will uncover new career paths and ideas that suit the student.
Researchers would like to express their deepest appreciation to the researcher's consultant, Mrs. Mariela Elevaso. Researchers would be glad to extend their acknowledgement for help and support and extended to the following persons who contributed to making this study possible. To Mrs. Mariela Elevaso, the research advisor and subject specialist, thank you for your support, advice, and suggestion that truly helped the researchers in the completion and success of the study. To Ms. Cyril Mataga, the researcher's advisor, thank you for giving your time and effort and motivating the inquirers from time to time. The cooperation of the respondents, grade 12 Fatimanians, for responding to the survey questionnaires with honesty and integrity. Group 1 of 12 Humes Mandela would like to thank you. To Mr. Delares, co-leaders in research in grade 12 Humes Mandela, Ms. Clara Rafaela Tuazon, Ms. Tracy Trinidad, and Ms. Liza Rabulan for their help together with the research advisor and subject specialist. Finally, to all members of this group, who serve also as the researchers of the study for their immeasurable efforts, contributions, and dedications. And that is it for our study entitled Linkage of Career Choices and Practicality of Grade 12 Students in CFSI Mabalacat. In behalf of my members, Rosel, Ralph Lauren, Cheska, Princess Anne, Charmaine Dayan, Rinoa Caril, Raven, Shamela, and Angel Call, we would like to end this presentation with a quote by Eleanor Roosevelt. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams.